What's up, YouTube? Sorry, Pewsy here. Just going to give you a new update on the Karakuri now that they've got some awesome support from Storm of Ragnarok. So I've just come back from the sneak peek, picked up pretty much everything I needed, which is awesome because it means I don't have to buy boxes. And yeah, here we go. With the new Ninja, which is called Quick, you need stuff sort of in your graveyard to reborn when it attacks. So you double machiner. What this guy's going to do is obviously just pretty much what he does for gadgets and stuff. Give you awesome field presence, screw your opponent around, but more importantly it's going to drop something like a watchdog in your graveyard so that you can reborn it later with a Quick. Cyber Dragon is good just for instant field presence. You can combine it with the level 3 tuner Strategist to make the new synchro, Bureido. And other than that, he's just awesome bottomless bait for if you drop a fortress or when you're going to go to synchro. Only decided to go with one merchant now, mostly because of space, but also because the new cache thing does exactly the same thing, but for monsters. So the only thing really this will be searching out is like Strategist if I need it, or like a Karakuri Anatomy. So there's that. And then the awesome guy, as always, 3 Strategist. He's what's going to get you draw power through Bureido, and he's also going to get you, level 7s, the Bureido, with other level 4s, and he's going to screw around with your opponent's positions as well, so they can't use Kalutes and Honest and things like that. Giant rat with a barrel on his back, basically. Soldier, he will search out any, it's level 4, yeah, level 4 lower Karakuri when he's destroyed by battle, so he just gives it that other level of consistency, so he's always good. So there's that. And now sort of moving on to the new stuff, you've got 3, they're called Ninja as well, so don't confuse them with the old Ninja. The old Ninja you don't even use anymore, just this guy. Call him Quick. If he destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can special summon 1 level 4 lower Karakuri monster from your graveyard in face-up defense position. So that's pretty cool. So you punch, special summon something, and he's not a tuner, so if you grab a tuner, then you can synchro again in main phase 2. He's 1700 attack, so pretty beasty as well. And then the main sort of guy you want to grab with him is the new Watchdog. He's level 4 tuner, so he gives you great access with Quick to Bureido. 1800 defense, so he's not going to be easy to run over with a Shuro or anything like that. And when he's in attack position, he can't be destroyed by battle. And if you take battle damage from a battle involving that card, all your Karakuris gain 800 attack. So you could even summon him, attack something deliberately that you're not going to win. So you take battle damage, and all your other Karakuris will go up by 800. So that's sort of like a desperation maneuver, I suppose. And TCG exclusive. So we got this guy. He's called Hyper because he's fucking hyper. He's 2100 beta, so he's your answers to Wolves, Laquaris, all things like that, basically Janes and all that crap. When he attacks during the end phase, switch into defense. 2100 attack, 1100 defense. But other than that, there isn't really any restriction on him. He's level 4, so you can search him out with the Soldier. You can get him back with the Quick. You can use him with Watchdog, and you can also use him with Strategist to synchro nicely. And he's just amazing. If you use this guy first turn with Cyber Dragon, there's sort of incredible power there, especially if you can get rid of, like, say they set a monster and you've sided in Nobleman across that or something. Cyber Dragon, Nobleman, summon that, and then limiter removal is OTK. So fun. And just lastly, I'm throwing out a glow up bulb in there just because it's Earth and their Earth, which gives you access to the Naturia synchros, like Naturia Beast, for that extra level of protection, and you can also use it to turn your Bureidos into Bureidos. So free attack power basically is what they'll turn into. So onto the spells, the machines. So you're going to be running Limiter, a bit of back row hate in the form of MST. I don't normally run it at the moment because it doesn't do a huge amount, so if your opponent sets 4 back rows and you've opened with double MST, then you've still got 2 back rows to worry about and your 2 cards down out of your hand, so bit gay. Double book next, just to make it easier for quick to run over things, and so that if your monsters are switching to defense position or something, you can protect them a bit more easily. One of the new cards, Karakuri Cache, or Cache. I always say Cache, I don't know if that's right, but basically select one Karakuri monster on your side of the field, switch its battle position, and then add, what does it say, 1 level 4 lower Karakuri from your deck to your hand. So it's just sort of like a rotor, but you can use it in combination with Karakuri Anatomy quite nicely as well, so that's always good. Speaking of which, I run triple Anatomy. The draw power, in my opinion, is just too good to give up. If you go for a big push and you can't quite take game, and then your opponent dark holes you next turn, you could, have potentially got your entire hand back using the Anatomy. So I see that as too good to pass up. A lot of builds don't run that. Like, I know I mention them all the time, but Bahan D-Summon and Dueling Days, they decided to cut this out of their build, so don't know, personal choice. Give it a try, give it without try if you're going to try it. Monster Born, obviously staple. And because I've got them, Duality, just grab me my combo pieces a bit faster, get me the Karakuri Strategist, or like a Soldier or something, or grab big play cards, the staples like Dark Hole and Giant Trinade, so you can Trinade to go for a big push. That's all the spells. Move on to the traps. It's sort of just fairly basic, but Mirror Force, Double Bottomless, Torrential, and Double Solemn Warning. So it's a bit thin on the ground, but when you think about it, it should be plenty. So considering the swarming I'll be doing as well with big monsters, so I think it's 42 cards. So that's what I'm going to be trying. I'll give it a shot at the locals next week, and we'll see where it goes from there. So if you do have any other suggestions or anything, then obviously let me know. I wanted to run... I can't even remember what it was anymore. I just got like a big pile of stuff here. It's like these pink sleeves up were all things I had for ideas that have been rejected, like Karakuri Clock, Trap Holes, D-Prisons, more Merchants, the Salvo de Koichi thing. So yeah, if you have any ideas, let me know. As always, rate, comment, subscribe. I appreciate it, and way.